In this time, I will show you how to make beautiful, simple motif or scramble in freeform technique. I will use different methods such as woolen block stitches, puff stitches, ruffles, and others. I use the same methods but in different order. This is the third example, and this is the small one. This is the half of the motif. Let's begin the work. For work you need a ball of yarn and a crochet hook. Begin the work by making a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And join the chain in the round by working a slip stitch into the first chain stitch. Chain, then single crochet into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We skip the chain stitch on the beginning. Insert the hook into the single crochet by working slip stitch. Round is made. Let's begin round 2. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn and double crochet into the same chain stitch by making double crochet. Then I will be making woolen block stitch. Yarn over, insert the hook around the double crochet and pull up a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook and make a chain. The woolen block stitch is ready. And double crochet into the next stitch and woolen block stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook, and to complete the puff stitch, make a chain. 2 are done. We need to crochet 3 more. In total it should be 5 of them. I have done 5 woolen block stitches. Before we continue, let's stop. Then I'm going to make the ruffle. It is going to be a symmetrical flower. And here how it looks in other color of yarn. I remind you, this is the free technique, so you can improvisation in any stage. I have made the flower of woolen block stitches. We continue. I remind you, then I will crochet a ruffle, chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, Insert the hook into the same stitch by working a slip stitch. Chain of 2, 1, 2, we skip 1, insert the hook into the second by working single crochet, chain of 2 for the chain space, we skip the next stitch and single crochet into the second stitch, chain of 2 and single crochet into the second stitch. Chain of 2, insert the hook into the chain space by working single crochet, turn the work, to make a ruffled I'm going to do 7 double crochet into the each chain space. Make a chain and double crochet into the chain space, chain and double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, double crochet and chain. Make double crochet into the next chain space and chain. Make double crochet and chain 7 times into the each chain space. After we have done the ruffle, we are working on the back side of the flower, chain, insert the hook into the chain by working single crochet, turn the work, here how it looks. Then I make chain spaces, 1, 2, 3, yarn over the hook. Here is chain space made of 2 chains. I insert the hook from the back side between the stitches by working double crochet stitches. Chain of 3, yarn over the hook, by working double crochet, chain of 3 and double crochet into the single crochet, I insert the hook between the stitches, by working double crochet, chain of 3 and double crochet into the single crochet of the previous round. Chain of 3, insert the hook between the stitches by working double crochet, chain of 3, insert the hook into the chain space by working single crochet. Let's look what we have. We have done a row of chain spaces, This is back side. We continue the work, chain of 3 and single crochet, chain of 3 and single crochet into the stitch, chain 3 and single crochet into the stitch, chain of 3 and single crochet into the stitch, chain of 3, insert the hook into the single crochet by working a slip stitch. The round is made. Then I'm going to make petals, chain, make single crochet, then half double crochet into the same chain space and double crochet 1, 2, 3, then half double crochet and single crochet. First one is made. Let's begin the second one. Work into the next chain space, single crochet, half double crochet, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, half double crochet and single crochet. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete round of petals. To complete this round, work a slip stitch into the single crochet. Let's begin the next round. It is going to be a round of chain spaces. Chain and make back post double crochet. Chain of 3 for the chain space, back post double crochet around the stitch of the previous round. Chain of 3 and back post double crochet around the stitch, chain of 3 and back post double crochet. Here what we have, chain of 3, and back post double crochet, chain of 3 and back post double crochet. Let's look what we have. Chain 3 and back post double crochet. Back post double crochet. Chain of 3, make back post single crochet. Let's look. Here what we have. I'm going to crochet double crochet with puff stitch, chain through the brink of the yarn, make double crochet into the chain space, and puff stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then yarn over, pull through, make a chain. Then double crochet into the same chain space and puff stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then yarn over, pull through, make a chain. And double crochet into the next chain space and puff stitch around this post. So continue working in this way till the end of the chain spaces. I'm going to make 2 puff stitches into each chain space. You can make 2 or 3. I have done puff stitch around the double crochet twice into each chain space. Turn the work. The row is made. Chain of 2 for the chain space and single crochet. Chain of 2 and single crochet. Chain of 2 and single crochet. So continue working in this way till the end of this row, till this point. I have done all chain spaces. Make single crochet into the last chain and single crochet into the same chain. I will work with this free place. I'm making a little bit bigger petal in this free place. Chain of 5 and back post double crochet, chain of 5 and back post double crochet, chain of 5 and single crochet. And back post double crochet. Chain of 3 and single crochet into the chain space. Make single crochet and chain of 3 and single crochet into the next chain space. chain of 3 and single crochet into the chain space, chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain space, chain of 3 and single crochet, chain of 3 and single crochet, 3 chains and single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3 and single crochet. I'm going to make ruffled of treble crochet stitches, chain and treble crochet into the next chain space, 1, 2 chains, chain 3, chain 4, 5 and chain 6 and chain and chain. Seven, 8 and 9. I made ruffle of 9 treble crochet stitches. You can make of 7 or 8 or alternate. First one made of 9 treble crochet stitches and the second one made of 7 treble crochet stitches. We have made the ruffle. It is made of treble crochet with chain 9 times. Here is my example. This ruffle made of double crochet with chain 7 times into the each chain space. It is front side. In this case, I did the ruffle on the back side of the work. Here I did treble crochet with chain 7 times. And we continue the work. Let's make the petals. Continue chain and double crochet into the same chain space. Single crochet into the next chain space, half double crochet and double crochet. Three treble crochet into the same chain space. 1, 2, 3. Then double crochet, half double crochet and single crochet. The first petal is made. In total it should be 3 of them. We need to crochet 2 more. Let's begin the next one. Make single crochet into the next chain space, half double crochet, 3 treble crochet and so on. Continue working in this way till the end of this row. I have done 3 petals. Insert the hook into the boolean block stitch by working single crochet. chain of 4 and single crochet into the next chain space. Then I'm making 4 chain spaces, chain of 4 and single crochet into the next chain space, chain of 4 and single crochet into the next chain space. So continue working in this way till the end of this row. I have done 4 chain spaces. Make a chain. Insert the hook around the 3rd stitch from the back to the front by working back post double crochet. Turn the work. It is going to be a row of chain spaces, chain of 4 and single crochet into the next chain space, chain of 4 and single crochet. So continue working in this way till this point. We are working on the back side of the work. Continue chain of 4 and single crochet, chain of 4, insert the hook around. Here are 3 treble crochet. Insert the hook around the middle stitch, make front post double crochet. Turn the work. We have just joined it. Now I'm going to make a trim on the chain spaces. Chain of 3 and single crochet into the next chain space. Then half double crochet and half double crochet into the same chain space. Now I will work with this chain space, yarn over the hook and make front post double crochet 4 times. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Turn the work, make a chain, insert the hook into the 1st stitch and make single crochet. Make single crochet into each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn the work, chain of 3, insert the hook into the next chain space by working single crochet. The first trim is ready. Here how it looks in the ready motif. In this case I have made flower of woolen block stitches. This is the second example. Let's take a look at the back side. And we continue the work. Let's make one more trim. I have done single crochet. Now 2 half double crochet into the same chain space and 4 double crochet into the chain stitch that is below. 2, 3, 4, chain, and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single crochet, chain of 3 and single crochet into the next chain space. The second trim is ready. You should continue by yourself till the end of this row. I have done all trims. After you chain at the last chain space, I make one more chain of 3 and single crochet. Then back post single crochet, I'm making 4 single crochet into the each chain space. 2 of them are with picot. Single crochet and picot. Then single crochet and single crochet and picot, and work a slip stitch of the 2 loops on the single crochet, and just single crochet and the 4th one with picot. Then single crochet, continue single crochet with picot, then single crochet, continue single crochet with picot. So continue working in this way till the end of this row. I have done the last row of scramble motif. As you can see, the last was single crochet with picot. The work is finished, and let's look at our motif. The beautiful scramble motif is ready. Let's take a look at the back side. Sometimes for your projects you might need not only full motif but a half of it. So you can stop in any stage of the work and you will get your personal project or motif. Also, you can change a yarn, color of yarn, and a crochet hook. I remind you, in this tutorial we used boolean block stitch, double crochet, treble crochet, ruffle, puff stitch, and others. In this case I used trims and ruffles and boolean block stitches. It is made of puff stitches, boolean block stitches, ruffles, and trims. Here how it looks in the small size. I remind you that freeform is interesting and free technique, so you can improvise. You can change color of yarn or yarn and use other methods. Thanks for watching.